Hi Sunshines, welcome back to our channel. I'm Taylor Ann.
And I'm Loriann.
And together we are MADCURLS. And welcome to the MADCURLS video. This is the third video we are filming today. So for Busted, we apologize in advance. I'm feeling very silly right now.
I know. Why do people say like that? Like they expect people to compensate for their bustedness. Like if we're that busted, then why film?
Why film? Because we're that busted. Well, this was your idea, and you wanted to push, so you were like, let's do it. Even though here, you were like, why can't we just leave everything here and just go to bed? I'm like, we can't do that. We're almost there.
I know.
All right. But this was your idea because you saw that Oprah had a list of favorite things, and you were like, Who's Oprah? Like, we should have a list. We can have a list. We're important too. So you wanted us to have a list of our favorite things.
The expression that says, nobody's better than you and you are better than no one. Okay, so I said, okay, Oprah got her list of favorite things every Christmas, and she's out there giving out cars and car keys and houses and all that.
She's still doing that?
I don't know. I'm just, I said, but she got favorite things. Who Oprah? Oprah don't have a television spot anymore, does she? Oh, she doesn't. Oprah.
Girl, did we ever have a television spot?
We don't need a television. Is antiquated now. We got YouTube.
Oh, okay. We're sickening MADCURLS.
All right, so I said, no, on a serious note, I said, I thought it would be something fun to do. It'll maybe give you gift ideas. That's why one of the items I bought in here, you told me absolutely not.
I was like, no, that's not a gift idea.
You said, Mom, Oprah gives people ideas for gifts, and they're new things, Mom. But I'll show you guys at the end what it is. That'll be the extra bonus
might
one.
Not do that.
She maybe take out and do it to the side. But gift giving ideas, or just for those that are new to the channel, because we're getting a lot of new subscribers, just to get to know us, like what kind of things do we like, what
I love these kinds of things. I know since TikTok's been around, people have been doing Amazon favorites, and I love just seeing what people buy on Amazon, like just stuff I never would even think of. So this is not hair products, this is not makeup, this is not skin, like all of our typical stuff that we do. This is not a list of our favorite hair products. We have tons of those videos. These are just like other things, technology, clothes, like whatever, like
because there's life outside of YouTube. There's life outside of our YouTube channel, and this is going to kind of demonstrate the life, the things that we use, the things that we go to daily, the things that we always reach for, the things that we rely on, the things that help us get through life. Right.
I'm so used to us doing hair products and makeup and those kinds of things that when you said like a list of favorite things, like I was scratching my head. I was like, what are things like that I use every day or that are my favorites? Once I started making my list, it started to flow. I'm like, yes, I use this every day. I wear this often. I do this. I'm like, so it started like flowing. I use this often. So I'm excited about my list and I'm excited about yours.
I probably could have tacked on more.
Right.
But
her things had 72 items in it.
Whose?
Oprah's.
Girl.
But we gotta give credit where credit's due. We got the idea from Oprah. So
if you guys like this video and you would like more of these, then say like throughout the seasons, like the holiday seasons, just like do more videos about your favorite things. Because how could I have been on this earth for 53 years and not have more than these 10 busted things that I have here?
Right. So but why were we like reaching for number 8 and 9? Like for me, I was like,
because I was getting nervous because once you threw out one of my selections,
girl, no, you weren't, because you had like 11 things, and I'm like, it's 10. All right. Anyway, our things are in no particular order. This is just our list of 10 things. Some things are too big to hold up on the screen, so we will be inserting clips of certain items that were just too big to say, hey, here you go, like on the camera. So,
or if like a lot of my things, not a lot, but like a few of my things are part of a collection because I like the items so much that you guys know me, I can never just get one of something, or the whole idea, is just so part of my house that we will have the camera maybe as I'm speaking, and Taylor will show you exactly what I'm talking about because it couldn't fit in here. It's like it's part of me, it's my life. So they are my favorite things, and they couldn't kind of be represented in this room. I have to show you where they're at in my house. Okay. All
right, should we get started?
Why not?
All right, so if you want to see MADCURLS' favorite things, then
please keep watching.
Please keep watching. Okay, so you said I could go first.
You did. I did.
Okay, so I'm going to start with what I'm actually wearing, which is my latest favorite thing, which they are because, we get on something and then we just like keep going. So my blue light glasses that I have been wearing, I was noticing with my eyes, they were getting so bad. So I would like look at a computer screen, look at my phone, look at a TV, and my vision would start to just blur. And even when I was driving, the car, I'd noticed it a lot at night. I would see like the headlights in front of me or the tail lights of someone else's car or whatever. And lights are just blurry. Like my eyes were just blurring a lot. And it was like blurry, like double vision. And so I looked it up. I was like, can constant looking at computer screens or your phone like mess up your eyes? And I found out that it was something called like computer vision syndrome. And they were like, the symptoms are, your eyes hurt or sleepiness or blurry vision, all that kind of stuff. And so they said, like, you know, try blue light glasses. So I've been buying blue light glasses, and they block, like, you know, the blue lights from your phone or TV screen or a computer or like whatever. And they really have been working. I've been wearing them nonstop. And I originally got, these are from Amazon. A lot of mine I bought from Amazon. So this pair I bought from Amazon. All our glasses, well, these glasses are Link Night Shirt glasses, because yours are expensive glasses, prescription glasses, but my blue light glasses I put in the Amazon store. So all the ones that I've bought so far, I put in the Amazon store. So these ones are in the Amazon store, and these are my other favorite pair.
How much do they go for roughly?
So the ones on Amazon, I've been paying like anywhere from $12 to $25 for, and sometimes they come in packs or they come individually.
So clean.
Girl, and these are my other favorite pair that I love wearing. I like them oversized. I do like them big. I do have a few pairs that aren't oversized, but I just love them. So I was paying anywhere from $12 to $25 for them, but then we get on stuff and then we start finding the best. And so I found this other site. Shelly's Curls mentioned them. They're called Diff Eyewear, and they have such beautiful glasses, but they're like $95 each. They have some Black Friday sales going on right now, so I bought myself a few pairs because don't I deserve?
I know. The thing is that the thing is that if you have
girls are cute.
they're cute, right?
Yeah.
But I can't see a thing because I need glasses. And these are prescription.
So I wear contacts.
So can you get prescription blue light?
I think you can. Yes. Okay. So there's tons. Lately, I'm actually have 2 collabs coming up with 2 companies. Girl, you know I get collabs, girl. I sure do.
I asked you last time, you need to get you a collab.
Hey, it's Taylor Rand on Instagram. 30K followers. Okay. And I want some glasses. So I have been reaching out. I have been getting collabs, and you know, they'll send me some product for review exchange. So little product, little picture on Instagram, little shout out. Right. And I want some glasses.
So did you get to pick what you wanted?
Yeah, I did. Oh. And they're blue light. So yep. Wow. So there's tons of different companies. Like, start following Taylor on Instagram, because I'm going to be showing different companies. But I love blue light glasses. So if you are somebody, you know, whose eyes are bugging them from phones, computer screens, you know, your job, or like, you know, the type of job you have, you always looking at a computer screen or a phone or a TV or something, like they definitely make a difference. I really like mine. So check out our Amazon store for these pair I'm wearing. These ones are on our Amazon store, and other ones that I have, I've linked there too, that I bought from the Amazon store.
Okay.
From Amazon.
So probably the next item I will show, I don't know if it's already in the Amazon store or you can put it in there, because I believe it was gifted to me through a MADCURLS fam for my birthday 2 years ago. I used to always talk about Maricel. No, just kidding. I'll do that in a minute.
Comment down below if you know where Maricel's from.
Yeah, Maricel. I know. You guys know I'm obsessed with eating ice cubes. My dentist told me it's a horrible habit. She thought I grinded my teeth, and I think that's how much I've worn down my teeth, and it's a shame. And so I vowed to stop, and I'm working on it. But until I worked on it completely and it's gone out of my life, hold this, girl, let me get my cup. I love ice, and what I used to do was get the old-fashioned ones that you just kind of crack, almost kind of like the ones you have the metal thing in the middle and you pull it back and all the cubes popped up, like my grandmother used to have that. But we have since come a long way in the ice cube world, and now these they freeze, and then you pop them out to have nice little bite size. Hold on.
I think, well, it's not funny, but the fact that you said you're not supposed to go like this, Josh was over one day, and I think, girl, wasn't used to all the fanciness of like pushing these down to pop the ice out, and he was like, and one crack down the middle.
Guys, never mention it. Just put the 2 pieces back together in the freezer. Not bothered.
Girl, I think it actually works better that way.
I do too.
I like it smaller.
Those always are the ones that I go to. They're so easy to do. Yeah. Because when they thaw out, they thaw quickly, because what I do is I run them underwater, because they don't look they're not easy to navigate as they look. So it looks like you freeze them, and then when they're ready, you just take them and just pop, pop, pop. But no, you've got to kind of warm up the bottom, and then they loosen up.
Yeah.
But while you're popping like this part in the front, and this is nothing way too complicated, so let me not turn anybody off to these, because I love them. When you pop these, the ones in the back are starting to come out. But when you have the ones that Josh made,
he broke it in half.
Then I can control them better.
But they're cute ice cubes.
Yeah,
they're very. So you tell them how like the ice cubes.
So look at the size that they come, and they're just bite-sized pieces. See?
Here we go.
Love them. It's so bite-sized, because I used to take the regular ones and run them under hot water. It'll take me a long time to do that. Now they're ready made.
All right, I gotta put these in the Amazon store. I'm gonna forget. Don't let me forget.
But they actually come in a pack of, I think, 4. Those were red. It came in green, orange,
purple,
blue. But it's come in 6. And for our birthday one year, I think her name was Miss SET or something, gifted me with those, and I love them. And those are the same ones that she gifted. They never had to be replaced. That goes to show how sturdy they are. Every single day, 2 and 3 times a day. Put them in, they freeze, out they come, pop, 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 pop. Okay.
All right, let me talk about my next favorite thing is my Contigo. And I say it like that. My Contigo coffee mug is my favorite thing ever in the world as far as what to carry my coffee in. I bring coffee to work every single day, and my coffee would be cold. My coffee would be cold. What I love about the Contigo mugs is that it keeps your coffee hot. I think they said like 7 hours, and your cold drink's cold and your hot drink's hot. And it does. It's like insulated inside. And my coffee stays hot from when I make it at 7 o'clock in the morning until I'm still sipping on at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I really do like nurse my coffee all day like that. And it keeps my coffee hot. This is my absolute favorite one. I actually got Josh one for work because I'm like, everybody I talk to, I'm like, get a Contigo mug, get a Contigo. Because like for coffee, you're a coffee drinker, get a Contigo. And they're really good. You can get them at Walmart, Target, Amazon, Google them, like Contigo.
The grocery stores. I see them in grocery stores.
Yep, Contigo mugs. And you can get them bigger than this. I don't know what size this is.
Yes, you definitely can.
But you can get them bigger than this. You can get them smaller than this. You can put them in the dishwasher. You can hand wash them. I actually even go to Dunkin' Donuts, and I will get my coffee from Dunkin' or my hot coffee from Starbucks and pour it into here in the morning so my coffee stays hot all day.
Not while you're sitting in my Jeep, are you? Exactly.
Girl, no, girl, because I drive my own car, girl.
Okay, girl, just making sure you don't spill all that coffee on my floor and have an oopsie.
Girl. That. Okay, girl. But, my Contigo coffee mug is the best thing ever if you drink hot coffee. It keeps your coffee hot forever. For hours. At least 7 or 8 hours. It keeps your coffee hot. It absolutely does. And some might even keep it hot longer. But it really does work. And I really absolutely love it. And it's my Contigo.
What I did just a couple of minutes ago, that was called a topic twister, right?
Yes, it was.
I'm taking the glory off of you and putting it onto me, right?
Called a topic twister, yes.
Yeah, like remember you were in school teaching and they had like all these things of people that you don't know how to like conversate with it because they do things to be a distraction to a conversation. Yes. So there were topic twisters. What else were there? There were so many of them. It was so funny because it's so true.
Girl, I totally forget.
Oh my god!
But I know they were dressed up as like superheroes or something. But one of them was called a topic twister, and it's like
and that's someone that takes
you change the topic.
Yeah, it's like you're in school, the teacher teaching you about math, and so and then they'll raise your hand. You know, Miss Wesley, I got an A on my spelling test. Okay, we're not talking about spelling. Okay, he wants the glory for himself, so I just took the glory for myself.
Yeah, you're like, oh my girl, when am I even in your car? Try to get in your car today, girl. Girl,
I know.
Girl, I'm busted. Okay, your turn. Told you we're busted. We're tired.
Okay. Okay, so the next thing is, guys, I don't know what you guys think of me or how you think of me, but I'm extremely, extremely rugged. I'm very, very casual, okay? Winters are my favorite time because I get to wear my boots. I know people have boots nowadays that you can wear in the summer. People are wearing them rusty, dusty Uggs and all that in the summer, and that's fine. Do you? But I have rusty, dusty Blundstones. Okay. Girl. And they are rusty and dusty.
Are Uggs still a thing?
I don't know.
Remember when I wanted, oh my gosh, I had to be 7th grade.
Topic twister. I'm talking about Blundstones right now.
I'm sorry, you said rusty, dusty Uggs, but I wanted Uggs so bad. I really did. And then you got me the tall ones and the short ones, but all the girls, they had Ugg boots and Abercrombie mini skirts.
They sure did.
And that's what I wanted. And 6th grade. I think it was 6th grade. Ugg boots and Abercrombie mini skirts.
But I always see something and it catches my eye because I have very distinct taste. It's something that I'm drawn to. I like very rugged things, very kind of like tomboy things, very unisex things. Either person can wear it. So either gender, is it gender we're saying? Am I...
That's gender.
Right? Okay.
Yes.
All right. So, so this is like, say for instance, the women's boot, but the man's looks identical. Maybe just bigger, longer foot or something. I don't know. But these are Blundstones, and
powder.
You know them by I think this tag. They're made in Australia, though now you can get them in this country. I think maybe Blundstone.com. But years ago, I've been wearing these boots for as long as I've basically been an adult. And I used to seriously send away to Australia for them originally. Now they're here and I can get them. So these are like my new, what do you always say? When you want to get something again,
re-ups?
Re-up. Yeah, these are my new re-ups. Probably about 2 years ago. You're starting to hate them now because of my mobility issues. Every time I wear them out, she blames it on these because I'm like, oh my foot, oh my foot, oh my foot.
Because you layer socks.
Yeah, and so yeah, that could be, but I think also because I'm extremely flat-footed. So I don't think it has really anything to do with my MS. I think the MS doesn't help it, but I think the older I get, the more my flat foot, because I've been on these flat feet for 53 years, is being affected, I think. So something like this, which has no arch and all that, I mean, like that is no arch. By the time we're finished with the day, walking around Target, I'm like, oh my god, and I'm wrapping basically toilet paper and this rubber thing that looks like, just imagine what it looks like. Okay, on my first big toe, busted, okay? But I'm like patting it and patting because my toe hurts so bad. But anyway.
Remember your foot doctor wanted you to wear like, he had like this certain brand or certain types. Basically your shoe has to be ugly, like for you, like yeah. For you to like be comfortable walking. I don't think so
because Spencer, he's flat-footed, extremely flat-footed.
Spencer's foot is so flat, it's like a pancake.
Yeah,
it's like
it's so flat. He like, could have gotten out the army with that excuse.
Squishes out like it just squishes.
Yeah, and he wears Asics. There's a certain type of an Asics, not just all Asics, but there's ones designed for flat feet, and so Spencer, I believe, has them. And I was told which style to get, but I'm still in my styling mode, so to speak, and I just kind of like the rugged look. So I have it in brown, I have it also in black, and it's not like I'm wearing like jeans or anything. I mean, I could wear with anything. I will put it on right now with these pajama bottoms. I'll put it on with some plaid pajama bottoms. I'll put them on with my sweatpants. It's just kind of like the way I look.
Pajama bottoms.
You know, so it's me. So
go to Walmart.
Very well made, last forever. Love them. So this is kind of like Nubuck. This is the brown. And I forget what this model's called. I think it's like the Series 500 is, because they all kind of look similar. You have to kind of like know which one you want. I'm not saying that like if you order them you have to get the 500s, but yeah, I don't know. The ones in the closet.
Oh, that gotta be a different size. I was like, you're nobody's 5.5.
It says 5.5. Yeah, that's gotta be a different number or something. Anyway, yeah.
Oh, USA 8.5.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's more like it, girl.
Yeah, no, but I love. Oh, so they have extra something, extra padding, girl.
Go ahead and start shoving that in there.
And my other ones are like kind of like winterized, so they have like all this fur in them, and those are my black ones. But and you have never heard me oh my foot until I wear them things, with all that, because it has all that extra padding already. Super comfortable, love them. But now in my older years, my feet are so flat that after I wear them for a long period of time, like do not walk around New York City in these like for a day, because it just, for me, it wouldn't work out. But I love them, and I've had them for years. Every winter, it's my favorite time of the year because I get to drag out my Blundstones.
Okay.
All right.
So the last product I mentioned was my Contigo coffee mug. Now I'm going to show you my favorite coffee. So you guys know I love Cafe Bustelo. I said it last year, and actually a subscriber sent me like 3 containers of Cafe Bustelo last year that she found, because like it was hard to find here for some reason. But then they switched it over to K-Cups, and I recently found these in K-Cup form, and I absolutely love them. So my Cafe Bustelo K-Cup. Still my favorite coffee. I love Cafe Bustelo. It is the best. It is the only coffee that I will drink black with very little sugar in it, because I think it's really good. Sometimes even no sugar but this is the only coffee that I will drink black with no sugar or whatever. Like it's very, very good.
Does it have like a creaminess to it, or like what is it? How can you get
it? It's a dark roast coffee.
Is it bitter like black coffee?
It is, but it's like sometimes bitter coffee like I taste and I'm just like yeah. But this its flavor is good. Like I don't know how to explain it. Like it's still black coffee. It's still strong, but it's good. Like it's not like bitter. Okay. Like I don't know. It's very good. If you've never tried Cafe Bustelo, you've got to try it. It's very good. And then of course, if you add a creamer into it, or sugar or flavor or whatever, it kicks it up a notch. So I'll add almond milk. I don't do creamer anymore. I'll do almond milk, and then I'll add some like little bit of caramel sauce in it, and it's caramel Cafe Bustelo with almond milk, and it's so good. So good.
So there's only one flavor that they have?
No, this is flavorless. Like this is just a regular original coffee. Okay. But then I'll add my own flavor. So I have a little, like, what do they call it? Tortellino, tortoroso, tortorino.
Oh yeah, those flavorings.
Yeah,
the ones that are Starbucks.
Yes, yeah, exactly. Yes, okay. those. Or I even actually bought like the Hershey caramel sauce, and I'll like. And
that's in the yeah. Does it because this is like to me so mature of a taste, and Hershey's to me would be so immature. Like the two, are they compatible?
I think they are. It tastes like caramel. Okay. I don't go to town on it because things can get out of hand very quickly. Yes. And then I'm just like this is gross. But it gives it like a little bit of that caramel taste, which that is my favorite flavor of coffee is caramel. if I go to say like Dunkin' or even Starbucks, I'm always getting a caramel macchiato, or at Dunkin' I'll get a iced or a hot caramel coffee with almond milk. It's always caramel. I love the flavor of caramel, so I try to do my own caramel thing at home. So I'll either again use like the torta, whatever the things are that flavor coffee, and or like the Hershey's, and I'll put that in there, and it's very good. But yeah, these are my favorite K-cups. Okay.
So the next thing I'm going to describe, and now I guess Tay, you will be like inserting the picture as I'm describing it, is my vanity mirror. I always heard about vanity mirrors. I saw them, you know, with beauty YouTubers, and I just thought, like, kind of like, how vain. Like, you need all that mirror, all those great big bulbs. Like, who are you? You know? But no, like, I really like it because once I got thrown out of your room, when we redecorated it, you no longer wanted all the clutter in your room when we'd film, and we'd have the great big backdrop always behind us, always like solid colors. And you never got to see the decor in the background because it was just like, you know, the solid colors and the matching busted outfits and all of that, you know. But when we decorated our rooms, you wanted all my junk out of here. I don't blame you because I wanted all your junk out of my room, and we just kind of claimed our own things back. And then we were responsible for our own beauty regimens before we go on film.
Which
so that's the only thing I don't like. That's the only thing I miss.
Because I used to have like this great big sports table that like my dad bought years ago as furniture. Like it just took up the whole side of the room, and you had a half and I had a half, and like it just wasn't a bedroom. It was just a room that we got dressed to film in basically because that was our job. But then I was like, no, this whole table is going. Like the whole thing went, and so I'm like, now I just have a regular desk.
Furniture was never furniture.
There's no it wasn't.
It was never furniture.
It was never furniture.
Okay.
But yeah,
but we knew how to like decorate. Okay, once all the bussedness left. So but anyway, so I said you were gonna put the mirror up. But anyway, so as you're putting the mirror up and describing it, I love the big bulbs. I love the fact that I can really like kind of pull up to it. I definitely miss doing it with you because that was the fun of it. We would talk, we would watch YouTube videos. You know, we like. I said to her, I'm gonna make room because guys, you have been in my closet. Okay, today because we did a vlog. I don't know if that will be up before this or it'll come out after this, but we did a vlog, and I said, okay, now I'm in my closet, and you guys that have seen our other vlogs know that, you know, what's in Lori's closet and all of that. And so I think that there's plenty of room for me to push things down and have her set her vanity. Would you bring your vanity? Would you just like pack and carry it every day?
Girl, I'm already feeling claustrophobic because I don't think there's space in there for me. I'm already
what happens if I put you where Margaret's sitting?
No. Girl, why don't you just come in here? Like, I'll move my Alex drawer down and be like...
Because I don't want to bring my great big mirror in here too much. Mine's like bigger than yours.
So, girl, I have to give you like a little mirror then or something. Like,
girl, this beauty girl gonna need something.
You're gonna have to like mirror. You have to wheel your makeup in on like a wheelie thing, and we're gonna get you like one of them 3-tiered things with wheels and like that are open, and you can like put your makeup on there and just wheel it in here and sit right here.
Okay.
Because no. Girl, I can't be closed up in your closet.
It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. But anyway, I guess the mirror will be popping up here at some point because
the mirror would have been popped up.
Okay,
girl. Don't worry about the extra footage, girl. I got you, girl. I got you.
I got you. Okay. I got you. So I love it so much. It's so big. I love the lights. They say that they're gonna last like forever. Like you will die before the lights will. I doubt that very seriously.
They say that.
I'm almost willing to bet y'all's life on it.
You'll die before the lights will.
Yeah, that's good. All right, my mouth is getting dry. Can I get some?
Oh my gosh, I want a ginger ale. I've been staring at my ginger ale.
There's so many rules when I come into this room. And
okay, but your vanity.
Okay, all right, yeah.
You got it off Amazon. Sorry, water break. Well, soda and water break.
Okay. Yes. So around my birthday, you wanted one.
Yes, I did for my birthday, yep.
Yeah, and I never really kind of like knew about the idea. Like I had seen it and whatever, but never paid any mind to it. But when I was pricing them for Tay, she had specific ones in mind and things that she didn't want, things that she did want. And then as I was looking for her, of course, I was looking for me because I was just like, oh, these aren't too bad. Like I never really know about them. Like I'm 53, what do I know about vanity mirrors? But when she kind of introduced me and I stepped into the world of vanity mirrors, girl, mine is bigger than hers.
It is, and more expensive, I think.
Girl, the price doesn't mean anything as long as you like what you like.
Girl, okay.
But yeah, yours is vertical and mine is big and horizontal. If only I could like keep an eye on my mirror and learn how to turn the camera. Okay, because she's gonna be fussing at me in the vlog because I turned the camera wrong again. But anyway, sticking to the topic, love vanity mirrors. I love the coloring. If you're gonna get one, don't really kind of like take the cheap way out. Get the ones that kind of have like the change of lights, you know, because mine has like I think natural, daylight, cool, warm, you know, and I like that because my complexion is very, very warm. But say if I want to wear like cool colors, like the makeup kind of like will look better. kind of sort of, you know.
Amazon
but I like
is
the
technically
different.
the cheap way out because I wanted an
Yeah.
Impressions vanity
Yeah.
mirror, but those are like $700 mirrors.
No.
So, but this one is nice.
Yeah, when
This
I say
one is
vanity,
nice.
I just mean it falls in the category of vanity, like not like the Impressions vanity, because no, that just no.
What's the difference? I mean, I guess the look of it maybe is that what you're paying for? I mean, all these things got lights and different light settings and light bulbs, and so Impressions vanity mirrors are very expensive. They're nice, but they're very expensive.
At the time for mine was like the wooden look, because my room had just been painted white, and I was kind of like coming away from all the busted furniture and everything. I wanted everything to stick with that theme, so I wanted white, and for some reason I wanted like, kind of like white wood, because it was the way I was going to be decorating. So mine is as close to that as possible. I could have actually gotten authentic wood, but then I liked the style of the one that I got, so it's like wood look kind of, and I don't know the name of it, but you'll probably put it in the store, and how will they like identify, like, you gonna put yours in or just like mine?
Yeah, like
but vanity mirrors, that's the way to go. If you do any sort of, say, like YouTubing or anything, and you just put makeup on all the time, it's I never knew. All my life I've put on makeup as a teenager. I used to have that little busted Clairol mirror, remember?
Yeah. I mean, remember even the lighting in here before we started getting into light bulbs and white light and daylight and all that kind of stuff?
Yes.
We had this yellow room with that little yellow bulb.
Yeah.
And that's what we'd be doing our makeup in front of.
Yeah.
So, like, I don't even know.
I don't even know. We really taught ourselves about the light, about the lumens, and we were going to Home Depot, and oh my gosh, that light up feels like 150, right? It's like on the back.
I don't even have like a sconce on it because I'm like, I want all of the light. Yeah. I need all of it.
It's a lot.
All of it.
On the back, like sometimes, you'll see a light bulb and it'll say it'll be a 60-watt bulb or a 100-watt bulb or a 3-way bulb, like 30, 70, 100, whatever. But if you turn it over, it's like the lumens in the back that matter. So it can have a 60-watt one, and maybe the lumens could say, for instance, could be 1800, and then you can have another one that could be 2000. So like I can't explain it now because it was like back in the summer when we learned it. We got the light bulbs and we were done with it. But it's really important. It will make the difference because the rooms were painted white, but for some reason they were starting to turn yellow again when we started putting on the lights, because we had the comfort lights, we had the normal everyday. I even used to have the HG, those ones that were super like I thought expensive at the time, but I hadn't seen no expensive until I started like really getting into lights. But they were the ones by GE, and I don't know, but anyway, they come in a blue box and real light or something. I think they were whatever. Reveal. Thank you. Reveal lights. And I thought that was something. But what you wanted,
I wanted 5,000 Kelvin, 100 watt, and that's what I got, and it's bright. Yeah. It's very bright.
And it was too bright for me because it was making my room a little bit too cool, and I like the comfort of my room at night, just have a soft kind of a glow. Yeah. I like that warm, cozy glow, so I went back to my reveal lights because that was
I actually told you, I think you have one that like you can have a setting with the phone, I think it's called Globe or something. I was like, I need to put that in my other light socket, because sometimes like in the morning, turning this on after being asleep all night, I'm like, this is just like, boom, it's way too much. I was like, I need something softer. I don't need all this all the time, all this light. But even if you like step outside, if someone's like, if I'm taking dog to the bathroom or whatever, and my light is on at night, it's just lighting up the whole area outside. My room is very bright, as you can see. We're in my room right now. It's very bright.
I know. I'm like it's like so raining like that. That light is just like blaring. I'm
sorry, girl.
But
so your vanity mirror.
Yes,
your
vanity mirror. I love that, and I didn't really think about it. For years I put on makeup, never had anything like that at all, and you kind of like turned me on to it, and I'm so glad that I invested in that, and that was part of making up my little closet in my little makeup room.
Okay, so we clicked the camera off because I was seeing where we were time-wise for this video, and we had only each talked about 3 things. So I was like, we're going to have to do part 1 and part 2, or else this video will be like 2 hours long. Yeah. So, which I know you guys don't mind, but we're just going to split it up anyway. So we're going to do 5 favorites for this video and 5 favorites for the next video. And
so basically for each 10, but 5 each. Yeah, because we have always a lot for
the talking time. And use the talking time. I didn't even think about that. And our going off tangent time, all that. So yeah. So we're each going to do 2 more things, and then that will be the end of this video, and then we will do a part 2 with our last 5 things each. Yes. All right, so is it my turn?
Yes.
Okay, so the next thing that I want to talk about are my Feety pajamas, which are my favorite actually all year round. These are my Cookie Monster ones, but I have so many different ones. I have some Sesame Street ones with that green garbage man. Oscar, yeah, him. Those on it. I have Cookie Monster. I have Winnie the Pooh. I have the Eeyore, the pink bunny from what is it? A Christmas Story.
Christmas Story, right.
And then I just have, I have Christmas ones. I have Mickey Mouse ones. Like, I just love Feety pajamas. They are just so warm. When you are just cold in the winter, there is nothing like Feety pajamas. Like, first thing first, Feety pajamas. Feety pajamas. Yeah. And they're, like, these actually don't even have, like, feet on them.
Right.
Like, they're like this. And so, like, I always wear, like, fuzzy socks or my slippers or something. But I love Feety pajamas. Like, these had to be on the list because I just love them.
So cute.
I'm so glad it's Feety pajama season.
I know.
Because I literally am so comfortable. It was so funny because Josh came over the other day and he just looked nice. And I think because he thought we were going out for ice cream, so I told him to come over, we're going to go out for ice cream or something, and then we ended up not going. But he came over, he had like nice pair of pants on.
Yeah, like, then he had a little cute little like plaid shirt.
Yeah, so typically he like, not he looks busted, but like he never matches. And like that's just his style, he just doesn't match. And so he came over, he had black pants, black shirt, little buffalo plaid, yellow like thing. And I was like, you look good, where are you coming from? Like, who you went to see before you came here? I was like, because I was standing up in the kitchen like in Winnie the Pooh pajamas, hood up, with the Pooh ears, like looking crazy. And he came in looking all good. I'm like, you know, like I just look busted and he looked so good. And so, but I'm always wearing these. Always wearing these. Don't care. You're always wearing yours too.
I am.
Your Feety pajamas. And yeah, I just love Feety pajamas. So where do we get them from? So from Walmart. You can get them from Walmart. I think Walmart calls them union suits. And they have on Walmart.com, they have so much variety. So much variety. Like everything. You got Harry Potter ones.
I have Harry Potter. I have Thing 1 and Thing 2. They're so cute because it's like one union suit, but then you could put the Thing 1 on or rip off that patch and you could be Thing 2. So cute. That's Dr. Seuss. I have Ted. The teddy bear. Ted. Yeah, I have that. Cookie Monster I do have, and then I have the Grinch.
Those are the ones we see most often.
I kept having my head go back like this the other day. My head go back, and my head go back. And I'm like, what? Stop! It was Doggy was ripping off my fur.
Grinch hair. There's like they give the Grinch like a piece of hair here, and Doggy was like ripping the hair off the hood. Yeah. And so And
I think, where did I wear them one time where a man said they were epic? Maybe in one of our videos or something, and that was in one of the comments, like they were epic, where did I get them at? Okay. Out of the whole video, he just loved the Feety pajamas.
So you can get them again from Walmart. They also have them on Target.com. But yeah, these are the best. And Feety pajamas.
Feety pajamas.
Okay, sorry, hold on 1 second. Spencer's walking in.
Okay, next. Me and these lights. I can't get past lights. I said, what is it? I think I mentioned in one of the blogs, like, what is it with me and my obsession with lights? I said, is it because when I finally had the room to do what I wanted to, I started exploring and experimenting with lights, and I just saw that I didn't have to live in such drab surroundings. Like, I could actually bring light into the room, you know, instead of sitting in there, like, with one little light bulb, and, like, on whose side of the bed was it going to be? Like, guys, busted! Okay, so then I became obsessed with lights, and so then I found out there was something called pendant lighting. And people sometimes will have it like installed and as part of their lighting system, electronics. Like, you know, you might have like a chandelier and you can put up any different kind of pendant light. Or now they have plug-in pendant lighting, so you can move the lighting around anywhere you want to. When I got onto that trend, oh my gosh, do I have thousands of pendant lights? Maybe not that many, but I do have, there's different styles. So this is kind of like the pendant light, and then you can always change out the light bulb. What drew me to this was because this was like a replica of the very first light bulb made by Thomas Edison, or close to it. The girl, demonstrate. Isn't that so cute? This is like how the original filaments were. Okay, so if you can kind of like see that, they try to replicate that. I thought that was the coolest thing ever. So this brings in so much warmth into a space.
It's too much warmth.
Yeah, like this room like was so like cool, and then when you hold up something like this, like it just kind of like warms up your space. Yeah. So I have these in my room. I have them hanging near my bed. The ones near my bed, I want like more like cooler and like colder looking lights. So this, I love the idea of it, the Thomas Edison thing, but I thought it was just a little bit too warm for me because I had come away from
the heat.
Yeah, right? Yeah.
It's not getting hot, but you feel it.
Yeah, because I keep these on for quite a while and they don't feel hot to the touch. You know, like how Christmas lights, the old-fashioned Christmas lights around the Christmas tree, like you couldn't even touch those. Like, oh my gosh, this is not like that.
Were those the ones you wrapped me in?
Yes.
So I was student teaching. Really quick story. And we had to do those ugly sweater contest, and you created my ugly sweater like the night before. We went out shopping, couldn't find one, so you made one for me. And then like part of it, you wrapped me in Christmas lights. But those like I walked around the school and like plugged myself into different things so like teachers could take pictures with me or students or whatever. And I won, of course. My sweater won for best sweater. But yeah, no, them lights was hot. People were taking pictures. I'm like, my neck was burning from the lights, and I'm like, hurry up.
It's like the holiday season. Topic twisting again. Here we go. Since the holiday season, because we were walking around one night at Michael's craft store, and you were whining and whining. Nothing was satisfying to you, and so we were walking by like all the kind of like the little dollar section, little dollar things that packs of pencils and erasers and just different things. And I saw like this little miniature tree skirt. So I said, here, take this and fling it around you. And I said, make this a collar. And then we just died ourselves laughing. I kind of brought levity to the situation because we were both getting upset and mad. It was late. We were tired and nothing was going to be resolved. And you wanted this sweater. And it really was the midnight hour. Everyone else was going to do it in school the next day. You were a student teacher and you wanted to participate, but you didn't have a sweater. So when I took the collar and flung it at you, I'm like, wear this, make that and be like a Christmas tree or something. Like, wear that as like we died ourselves laughing. And then like literally, the light bulb. Look at girl. The light bulb came on and I'm like, oh my gosh. And I literally took that collar and created her sweater. It's you should put the picture, like slide that picture.
I'll see if I can find it, yeah.
Yeah, it's really cute.
You made my sweater.
The sweater.
Yeah.
So aside from that, so we're talking about the light bulbs.
Pendant lights.
The pendant lights. So I get them and they come in all different, so like this part of it is called like the pendant. So this is black part. I have a gold one with a little chain. I have a 3 like linked together so you can kind of like design your own kind of atmosphere. They just come in like just different colors, different like say like genres. Like I like kind of like very old fashioned ones, so mine kind of always look dated. They kind of look farmhousey, very very cute. But then you have some that could be for modern homes. They're very cute. I got them at Home Depot. And very inexpensive. And if you want them and want to get them, go to Home Depot, because initially I was going to places like Wayfair and Birch Lane and those kind of stores all connected together, and they were charging $30, $40, and $50 for the same thing. I was shocked when I went into Home Depot and this was $19. I was shocked, blown away, because I believe initially I might have paid something like $80 on Wayfair for it. I was so shocked. They described it the same, the Thomas Edison light and all that. And so the light bulb was like they tried and succeeded. like 4. That's why they got what they got, girl.
Bust it.
Okay. So light bulbs, just the price of like a normal light bulb, and this $19.99. So it's very cute, and you can put light anywhere in your house. And little did I know that over the years, I really could have put light in specific locations and lit up the area. I didn't have to struggle over the years with no light. So that's very cute. Love it. And I have them everywhere in my room.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So the last thing that I am going to mention for my top 5 right now is my Spotify. So my Spotify, it is a music playlist where, it has millions and millions and millions of songs on it, and you can make your own playlist. I pay for it monthly. So I know there's Apple Music and there's Amazon Music and there's iTunes and all that kind of stuff. I love Spotify, and I've been using Spotify for years. I forget how I got onto it, but absolutely love my Spotify. And I was paying $4.99 for it when I was a student, but it's almost like they knew the day I graduated. It's like my student ID didn't work no more. They knew like it was.
And then loans start coming in the mail,
girl. Like right 3 months after you graduate, right, or something like that. Yeah, no, but they were like you're not a student anymore, and so it goes from $4.99 to $9.99, which I kept paying. So I pay like $10.03, I think, a month for my Spotify, but I use it every single day. I wake up to music, I go to sleep to music, I get dressed to music, I listen to music all day long. And what I really love about Spotify, which I'm going to insert a clip because I was actually showing you guys my Spotify on my TV, and it looks the same on my phone. Excuse me. Is that once you start making playlists and listening to music, it learns you. Your Spotify playlist learns you, and so it starts making playlists for you. So they're called daily mixes, and I love the daily mix. I listen to a lot of show tunes, so there's always a daily mix with show tunes, and it just takes that genre and songs that you repeatedly listen to, or something they might think that you like, and they might think you might like, and they put it all in a playlist. Every day the playlist switches up, and so I'm showing you guys Spotify. This is just Spotify on my TV, but it looks the same on my phone. Let me show you why I love Spotify. I used to pay $4.99 a month for it when I was a student. Now I pay $9.99 a month, and it's definitely worth it. Sign into my account. So what I really love about Spotify is that it knows me so well from all my music that it has these made for you. And I have like daily mixes, daily mix 1, 2, 3, 4, like based on the music that I listen to. And I just absolutely love that. So the one I'm listening to the most right now is typically my daily mix that has like my show tunes in it. And it'll have like Glee. It will have different Broadway shows, you know, Rent, Grease. Oh, I just love it. So, but then if I'm in the mood maybe for some like R&B or whatever, it will, you know, it'll give me these kinds of playlists, like all music that's in the same category. This, let me see, Duff Cameron, let me see, like this one is a lot of like female artists, Taylor Swift, Selena Gomez, Lizzo. So I just really love Spotify. The more I use it, the more it knows me and it will recommend things to me. And that is why it is on my list of favorites, because it just gives you so many options. If you can't make a playlist, it will make one for you. It literally has a playlist for like every artist. Best of, and this would be like the best of, the best of, you know, Nicki Minaj, like all her music, just an entire playlist of Nicki Minaj or whoever. So really, really love Spotify.
I know I'm ready to put on a leotard, tap heels, like tap dancing shoes, and a top hat and cane, and like just be skirting across with the cane, because I swear I'm on stage every morning because her and her show tunes. I love and with my fishnet tights. You love show tunes.
I do. Yeah. I listen to Broadway shows, like show tunes, and have never gone to a Broadway show in my life. Like I love show tunes. I've always loved show. I love Disney. I love musicals. I love singing. I love all of that. And those are my favorite things to like listen to.
Your playlists are like so innocent. They really, really are. And I mean, Disney and come on, like like they're fun. I mean, every now and then they'll get a little salty.
Girl.
But yeah, no. I think mine are more racier than yours.
They definitely are. They definitely are. But like that's what I'm listening to a lot now. Like and like the more you switch it up, like there's like a different I think they give me like 5 playlist options. One of them is like my daily mix, like all show tunes. One might be country because whenever I'm in the car with you, I always play Carrie Underwood, so there's always a country one. If I listen to a lot of gospel, they'll make an all gospel playlist with different gospel songs on it. R&B, rap, like whatever I listen to a lot, it will like switch up my playlist. But
with different artists.
Yeah. Okay. But then of course there's like my own like library where I can make my own playlist and add my own music where it just like shuffles through, and like 1 second you're listening to Disney, the next second you're listening to, you know, I was getting ready to say Lil Wayne, but he's canceled.
He's canceled.
Like somebody else that's like a rap song, you know, Nicki Minaj or Cardi B or something. So it'll shuffle and switch up. But I just love Spotify. To me, it's totally worth the $10 a month. It's my favorite thing ever. I love Spotify. I love music. So there's that.
That's that. Okay. And last but not least, my 5th thing on the list will be, let me see. Right here. Oh my gosh, this goes everywhere with me. I carry this around like people carry iPhones because it's my iPad. The iPhone, because like you wanted one so bad, and I'm like, we literally got it 2 years to the month. Like finally, we paid our 2-year contract. It'll be next month. I'm so proud of us.
Girl,
that was like my first big purchase. You know, when my marriage fell apart. Like that was like, I'm like, Tay, I'm like, we're not going to be dependent on anything or anyone. I'm like, we're handing back over the phones. Thank you for buying the programs for us. I'm like, but we're going to be on our own now. Yep. And we did. We went off on our own. We paid off the debt, like the phones that my husband was handling at the time. And we really went. And I was afraid because I didn't know if I'd have the credit for it and all of that. But I established credit. You got yours. I got mine. And the last 2 years, and it'll be paid off in December. Now we have 2 more payments, November and December, and we will have owned those broken down phones because yours broke, right?
Yeah.
Like you could never keep an iPhone going.
And you were like, let's go get some iPhone 12s, but we can trade our phones in. I'm like, they're probably not going to want mine. Mine's cracked.
I should have stopped at an iPhone 6. That was my very favorite phone, the iPhone 6, and nothing to me ever compared. But then my eyes got all big and beady-eyed when you, on your birthday, which is my same birthday, you know guys how I am petty at my birthday because I'm like, that I can't have nothing for myself. Well, she went off and got an iPhone, and it was like the red one's limited edition or something.
Well, what happened was that we were asked what we wanted for our birthdays, and I said an iPhone, and I don't know what you said, but you got what you wanted. I got an iPhone, and then you saw my iPhone, you were like, well, I want an iPhone.
I sure did.
Girl. And so you got one.
I did. And so I switched from my 6, which I should have kept, to a 7, and that's what it's been downhill ever since. And nothing ever compared to that 6. But aside from all of that, we are here to talk about this. This I got last Christmas because it'll be paid off like next Christmas. And this is the iPad Pro. This is the 9-inch one, I think. And I think they determined that. And doggy, he's so sweet. Let me see. The baby. Go ahead, found. How to bring him back. He's so cute. Oh my. There's the baby. Have you ever? It's the cutest thing ever. All right. Anyway, so this is the iPhone, not the iPhone, the iPad Pro. Initially when I got it, I was horrified because I had no idea. I didn't read all the specs. Like, I guess a person that knew what they were doing and was buying. I just wanted a new iPad because I was panicked that the iPad that I had gotten for like my 25th wedding anniversary was like running out. Like, different keys weren't working, and I was so afraid because I was so dependent that like he bought everything. I'm like, how am I gonna ever get an iPad again? You know. But again, since like now I was like sickening, I had a kind of account. Like, Verizon trusted me. So last Christmas, the Christmas before that, we got the phones. This one last Christmas we got. I treated myself that I deserve to an iPad, and I love it. I go everywhere with iPad. This iPad never leaves my side. This is my phone. This is my everything because as long as
I love the keyboard.
Yeah.
And we do our live streams from here too as well.
I love the keyboard. At first it seemed complicated to me, and at times I get tricked by it. So like, why does this not work? Like, say for instance, if I start typing something down, but it has to hook up to this, and so then it turns into a keyboard. I really, really like this whole setup. There we go. I love the little keyboard. If you don't want to use a keyboard, then you can just kind of like fold this. I love this whole mechanism because it's magnetic. I'm not going to demonstrate like that, but basically it's like it adheres to this. Or you can fold it in like this, and you can just use this minus the keyboard. So it's the coolest thing. I use it all the time. I'm learning new things all the time. I got the Apple Pencil. And I love that to mark up things, you know, important documents.
Yeah. I think you originally didn't like it because of the AirPods. You couldn't plug in headphones.
Yeah. That's the only thing. I was shocked when I got it because I'm like, what the heck? And I like to do things very like privately, and so at night I like to get like cozy and put my earphones on, and only like me and me alone are watching what I'm watching. I don't like sharing like what I'm watching. Not that it's anything bad, but I don't like when people leave over. What are you watching? Like, none of your business. Like, I want to be by myself. Like, I don't want you to get interested in it because I don't want you watching it with me. Like, I get like that. I'm just like busted like that. Okay, so now to invite those questions, because now this thing is blaring out, I'm like, oh no, this is not going to work for me. Like, I need a jack, I need something, but it just didn't exist. Like, you buy this and you must invest in wireless earphones. At the time, again, I didn't understand the technology, so I thought Apple, you had to buy the Apple iPhone, those earbuds.
AirPods?
Yeah, and I did. Oh my God, that last Christmas was ridiculously expensive. Bought on by me, but everything's good. You know, everything, it was all
Even
good.
though the iPhone now is expensive because they send you the phone, but they don't send you how to buy the charger separately.
No, you've got to be joking.
No, I'm so serious. You gotta buy the charger separately.
I don't know, switch.
You do. You have to buy the charger.
No, all right. So you just get the bus.
You get the phone, and you gotta buy the charger separately.
You know why? They probably do that because the chargers that they send you are busted. Never have I ever used an Apple charger. I always upgrade. So they send you that little, remember they used to send you that little tin, that little square thing? Who uses that anymore? So the first upgrade I did was like that little kind of like the block that they used to send you with iPads. They always used to send the phones those little teeny squares. And then if you got anything above a phone, you would get like a block. But the block, once I started learning about electronics, the block might have had, I don't understand like the milligrams or whatever, but it might have been like had 30 that they'd send you when you got the phone.
I don't think it's milligrams.
Whatever the stupid block is.
It's not milligrams.
Whatever the things are. Whatever those things are.
Yeah.
Gigabytes or I don't know. But I wanted the block that had 70. Then you could get one that had 99. And then you could get one that had 250. All right. I didn't know, but I got the next one up at least. They claim that it charges faster. Like, I don't know if it does or not. Like my phone, I just plug it in and wait 5 minutes, pull it back out just to get a little charge on it. I don't know if 30
That's
charges
why your phone's always
70.
dead.
Girl, bye.
That's what you be doing?
I'm a busy woman.
Plug it in for 5 minutes? Okay.
Yeah, but people buy whatever they want to. So I noticed that they have like otter charges where you have like a disc and you could slap phones on, and then you can get additional discs and the whole family could be slapping phones on discs. And Apple, I wish I was Apple's wife, girl. He got man, he got ideas, girl. Okay, but anyhow, Apple's got it cornered. Even though, are y'all team Apple or team? Is it Android?
Android.
Yeah, I asked that. Somebody asked that on Facebook the other day. I'm team Apple simply because yes, I'm very, very, very. Would it be like materialistic when it comes to stuff like that? Like I am so. To me, that little Apple.
Apple's, I don't, you know, they say Apple's not the best, but it's believed to be. Like, everybody just wants Apple. Everybody just wants Apple.
This is what sold me on it. It must have the Apple on it. I don't care if it's busted. Spencer calls it an Apple brick, Apple block. I don't care. He's got an Android. He hates Apples. Spencer always goes against the grain.
Against the grain.
So, but I get it strictly, busted doggy. I get it strictly for the Apple. Yes, I do. And that, you know, that's just me. But anyhow, love this.
Okay.
Love this Apple.
All right, so
iPad Pro.
That is our list of favorite things. We each have given you 5. I can't believe 5 took that long.
I know.
Like, oh my gosh. So we have to probably film our other 5 another day because Doggy's going crazy. I'm getting tired, and this was fun, and I want to be able to give my all into part 2.
Why you got the busted things right there? Because
my pillows.
Yeah.
Because they were here.
Okay.
And I gotta put them back.
Girl, can you show the people what you were that I was gonna put in there, but you told me I absolutely forbid it?
No.
Because I told them at the end I would show them.
Yeah, the end of part 2.
Okay. Stay tuned.
Stay tuned. All right. Comment down below your top 5 things and save your other 5 for our next video.
Okay.
Thank you so much for watching. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed, and
see you in our next video.
See you in our next video.
All right.
Bye.